Happy Sunday, guys, and happy Jaws Day. Yes, Mr. Pendragon, this is the same version that we played in January. There are no new updates.
Travel reaps the cart of a man, a knife without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. A soldier of fortune is the man called Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home.
Another quarter gonna do the trick. Terry Redson's got a table. It's a fright, but the shark ain't just a picture. He's got an appetite. No dull moments, no bells to chime. This ain't your grandpa's pinball. It's ahead of its time. Chomp those jaws with a toothy grin. Swallows the silver spear. Where do I begin? Harpoon the flippers, a desperate plea. Put the balls in down in the deep blue sea. He's got a taste for chrome, a metallic delight. Jaws the pinball, gonna give you a fright. The ramp is slick, I'm aiming true, trying to hit the quint, target me and you. But the ball veers off, a fateful bounce, straight into Jaws' mouth without a single bounce. Work like the flint bin, no tummy to attain. Just the sound of chomping driving me insane. Those Jaws with the toothy grin, swallows the silver sphere, where do I begin? Harpoon the flippers, a desperate plea, but the ball's in his belly down in the deep blue sea. He's got a taste for chrome, a metallic delight. Jaws the pinball, gonna give you a fright. We need a bigger boat, a bigger table too, one that keeps the ball away from his hungry goo. Maybe a net or a force field strong to stop the metal munching. Where did we go wrong? A harpoon launcher attached to the plunger to give that great white a metallic lunger. Another ball, I'm feeling bold, gonna aim for the spinner, story to be told. But Jaws is waiting, with jaws agape, ready to swallow, seal the ball's escape. No extra balls, no bonus to receive, just a sinking feeling I can't believe. Chomp goes Jaws with a toothy grin, swallows the silver sphere, where do I begin? Harpoon the flippers, a desperate plea, but the ball's in his belly down in the deep blue sea. He's got a taste for chrome, a metallic delight. Jaws the pinball, gonna give you a fright. Chomp, chomp, he's hungry still. Better bring more quarters if you want a thrill. Chomp, chomp, he's hungry still. Better bring more quarters if you want a thrill.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Special When Lit Game Club Central. Thank you so much for that Tier 1. I hope your evening is fabulous. Enchanted evening. Ooh, that sounds fun. Kung Fu, not Kung Fu. Oh, it is Kung Fu with an exclamation point. Game Club, thank you for the bits. Dr. Doobie, thank you for the shark emoji. I wish I knew where to find that. The best emoji I have here is we have a lifeguard on duty. We got Hoff. The Hoff is back. Multiple Hoffs. But I don't have any shark emojis like I should. I'm just going to leave our lifeguard looking about there. Dread Dasman, thank you so much for joining us. So, if you're new here, this is our weekly virtual pinball competition. It goes Sunday to Sunday. This past week, we played the Loch Ness Monster from Game Plan, the prototype machine. We're going to go over the scores from that in a moment. And this week, live now, we are playing Jaws. You can download a copy of Jaws from the link in chat. But because... I'm not going to lie. I was looking for an excuse to play Jaws. I really wanted to play Jaws. I'm using the 50th anniversary as an excuse.
Heavyweight champion.
Hard times.
I don't have to say a lot more about the way I feel about Ric Flair. No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place.
It's true.
He put hard times on Dusty Rhodes and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy.
You kicked Lawler's ass in 4 out of 5 games. Nice. Well, I'm sorry your tournament didn't go all the way, Lynn, but you got pretty far, and it sounds like you played well. So thank you guys for indulging me tonight. We're going to play Jaws. To make up for playing Jaws again, we're also giving away a copy of Maneater on Steam. So... exclamation point raffle. You must be a follower to receive a ticket. And some point tonight, we're going to give away a copy of Maneater. Looks like this. Maybe? Come on, play the video. Damn it. Alright, trailer coming. Maybe? Clicking? See, this is what happens when I don't test stuff on the scene. Ah, there we go.
This season,
Exclamation point raffle to receive a
everyone's
ticket.
biting off more than they can chew.
Look at you.
The depths will be discovered. The food chain will be disrupted. And the drama will get deadly. Because down here, things always evolve. And the hunter becomes the hunted.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy.
Man-eater. Eat the people, save the world.
Eat the people, save the world. I just wanted the shark to eat the ball, which on this table, it will. Now I need to make the raffle go away. At least the exclamation point raffle. But that's going in. We will pick a winner. I don't know. I'll probably do it about 3/4 the way through the stream. So exclamation point raffle to receive a ticket. All right, before we try and kill a shark, last housekeeping item. We're going to do a quick read off of the scores from last week. There we go. So as I said, last week we played, let me move my power cable out of the way here so I can pull the tablet out. Last week we played Loch Ness Monster. We need Hoff to go away so I can read the scores. So coming in first with 3 million, Finman 2,000. Second place, Little Mini Mart, 2.2 million. Shellschlock in third, 1.9 million. Luca San Diego, fourth place, 1.5 million. Wiley Wade, fifth place, 1.4 million. The Eternal Gremmy, sixth place, 1.3. MT9 in seventh, 1.3 million. Mrs. Bry Guy, eighth place, 1 million. Myself in ninth with 1 million. DJ Defrag, 10th place, 997,000. Intellect, 11th place, 778,000. Mrs. Gramps, 12th place, 635,000. Pinball Gramps, 13th place, 284,000. And JR Virtual, 14th place, 201,000. And 15th place, Mr. J for the Mr. J.C. Crane Pinball Limbo Award, 500 even. And that was validated with a picture. So Mr. J played specifically to get 500 points. And now I got a lot of chat. Catch
No!
up on.
Get to the flipper!
I'm working on it. We're trying to get to the flipper. Game Club says I forgot to play. I mean,
I'm Cookie
you didn't miss
Masterson, and
much.
thanks for watching Paladin Doesn't Know Pinball.
Plug my tablet back in because the battery is completely shot. So I bring it close so I can read the scores. And then if I don't plug it in, it'll die halfway through the stream. I remember... Oh, we got parkour.
Yo, let me drop a beat about the flyest crew around. Four-legged ninjas barely making a sound. In Kentwood City where the houses stand tall, these parkour kittens are ready to give their all. First up, Whiskers the Wild, a blur of black fur. Leaping off ledges, nothing seems to
think I'm gonna
deter.
shorten
He
this
scales
by
brick
about
walls with
30
claws sharp
seconds.
and keen. A furry free runner, the dopest you've seen. Then there's Patches the Precise with spots here and there. Calculating her jumps with ultimate care. From fence to fire escape, a graceful ballet. Landing each move in a stylish way. Next in the crew, zooming quick, it's Zoom the Flash. Dodging flower pots in a rapid dash. He flips off the benches, a feline sensation. Master of momentum, pure acceleration.
It's totally my fault.
And last but not least, little Luna so white. Silent and sneaky, moving out of sight. She slips through the
So many
railings,
AI
a venom so
cats.
fleet. Parkour princess can't be beat on the street.
All right, why is chat paused? There we go. So, Mr. Pendragon, I'm sorry you weren't able to get it to run. I hope that's not the case this week. We can work on your fast score issue offline. You slid into my DMs. See you in August. Uh-oh. I will check my DMs eventually, but my foldout is always yours. Thank you so much for the follow. I was trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. I don't have my glasses on. Is it under anesthesia? The text is really small. Thank you so much for the follow. And now that you're a follower, if you type !raffle, you'll receive a ticket for a copy of, or for a chance to win a copy of Maneater later on stream. Did I nail it really baked? That almost never happens. Provided I make it that far. I don't know how I feel about this, Game Club. So if you guys missed the announcement, Game Club said he's going to do Kung Fu Theater following this stream. So when we're done tonight, we'll raid over to Game Club Central to watch some Kung Fu movies. I haven't watched any Kung Fu today, but I did watch Enter the Ninja with my 13-year-old this morning. Only 1 million? I forgot how great Enter the Ninja is, honestly. As I missed the shark lock.
You lose one, you rig one.
Sonic, how's it going?
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
I could really use a good Kung Fu movie to cap off my weekend. Everybody could use a good Kung Fu movie to cap off their weekend. Of virtual soccer, yes. So if you guys haven't seen the new game release of Rematch, it is on Game Pass. It's also relatively inexpensive on Steam. Really Baked says it's awesome and we should all buy it or download it off of Game Pass. I intend to check it out this week when I'm done killing sharks.
We have to close the beaches. There's something else out there.
Out cutting grass for cash? Well, Sonic, it's too bad you're not closer to me because I'm looking for someone to cut my grass because once it gets above 95 degrees, I don't want to mow my lawn. I'm waiting for the temperature to break like midweek and just hope the neighbors aren't upset with me.
Hey, what is this?
Steam is not crossplay, so we got to play it on Game Pass if we want to go to, or we got to play it on Xbox or Microsoft if we want to play together. I screwed up there. This is going to be a throwaway game for sure. We'll post the score.
Hey! So you got your rubbers?
Well, I could be wrong, but I do believe that Steam or Valve still runs the PlayStation. At one point, they were running the PlayStation Online multiplayer, like the back end of it, post the Sony hack.
Look, Morton, I've got to go down there and check their hull.
I don't think I'll be playing other games for a while. I don't know, man. Scared Stiff came out from VPIN Workshop. I bet you've at least looked at that. Sonic says, I want Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection to be on sale. Well, the summer sale, I believe, starts this week Thursday at 1 p.m., so you might get your wish. I almost want to just reset this game and start over, but we're going to play it through.
You've got that.
Please get an Orca multi-ball.
Pretty good stuff.
Combo.
You got it.
Untie us! I can't trying to run!
What is a recent obsession, or what is with the recent obsession with grow a garden? You mean actually growing a garden, like in real life? Or is there a game I don't know? Or is this a weird puberty joke? More information is needed for me to comment on your question. It's a Roblox game?
You swim and eat.
That tells me everything I need to
And
know.
that's all.
Is it similar to Muscle Building Simulator? And like 7/10 out of people are hooked on it right now. I'll have to ask my kids. My kids play an unhealthy amount of Roblox. I don't know if my shark lock stays.
You're gonna do what you do best.
It's a super child slot machine / Gamba game. I don't know. I know a lot of older kids that play Roblox. But there are definitely more fish in the sea. I did introduce my kid to Gary's Mod this week, hoping to transition them off of Roblox. And that lasted all of 20 minutes. And then they went on to... They went back to Five Nights at Freddy's, followed by more Roblox. Let me trap up so I can read Sonic's highlighted message.
Oh, it's a man-eater.
Sonic says, learn Robux on Roblox because I work at a Roblox bar and server and I earn Robux as tips. Nice. My ex-wife was playing a stupid growing garden game maybe 20 years ago. She was waking up in the middle of the night to harvest the vegetables. Was that Farmtown? Farm City, Farmville, thank you.
Play Killer Shark and win a prize.
We're gonna play Killer Shark, but I am not gonna... Because I look for...
5. Better luck next time.
Alright, where's my phone? So let's post a score here. Well, I need to put my... I actually need to put my initials in for this one. I have no idea what my score is. Forgot about Mafia Wars. I hope that's not still a thing.
Hey guys! Whoa, big gulps, huh? All
Big
right.
gulps.
Well, see you later. Hey!
Alright. I got a score. We're gonna go ahead and post that
this
score.
particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
So if you're new here and you're playing along with us at home,
I used to hate the water.
you're gonna go to the website that I posted in chat. You're gonna click
Hey, look!
submit a score.
Balls.
Copy.
Alright then.
Enter your name, the score, and add a photo. There's a lot of 4s in my score. Alright. Score posted. We'll give it a moment and then see if it shows up. But alright, this time's for real. Submits a duck pic. You have the best duck pics, Game Club Central. Which, by the way, is your duck waterfall installed in the habitat? I missed the stream. I assume you got the waterfall installed. You have a leak? Is it, like, a bad thing now? Wouldn't it just roll into the pool? Well, besides the leak, are Freddy and Jason, the ducks, enjoying it?
Tomorrow's the 4th of July. Those beaches won't be open for this weekend. We have to close the beaches.
There's something else out there. About 100 yards southwest.
Silicone it in.
No, it's all banged up. Look, Morton, I've got to
Flex seal. Alright, we're off to a mediocre start, but we haven't drained yet.
You got any better suggestions?
And I jinxed that. So far, I'm the only one on the leaderboard. Let's see if we can get some other people in joining us. I need to pay better attention because I've missed my harpoon shot twice now.
Now wait a second.
Gentle little nudge. Power of nudge compels you. As us Canadians do, duct tape.
Keep it steady now. I got something.
I am proud to say that I am a Possum Lodge Patreon subscriber so that I can listen to the Red Green podcast every month. It is well worth the $1 a month I pay to be able to hear new Red Green episodes, even if it is only audio. Can I play? Thank you.
Too bad. Keep an eye on the barrels.
I mean, we're working our way through barrels, but I'm trying to get the stupid shark lock.
You got it.
Untie us.
There it is.
Trying to run.
Alright, so we got our 3 shark lock targets. That means if I hit that green arrow on the left there and make it through the tunnel, that will open up Jaw's mouth, and I can attempt to lock a ball. We got Orca Lock lit as well. Alright.
Swallow you whole.
Let's see if indeed the shark does eat a ball.
Summers we've ever had.
Ah. Per usual, I played a bunch of half games before the stream goes live, and I had no issue making this shot repeatedly. And now you guys are just going to watch me dribble the ball in the shark's mouth for the next 25 minutes. Because that's how this goes.
Yeah, smart big fish. He's down under the boat.
We're going to get our second shark lock active before we get... Quit teasing! Feed him the ball already. I'm trying, Lynn. I'm trying way harder than I should be. If I stop thinking about it and we start talking about something else, I'll probably bang it without thinking about it. There we go. In the shark.
Down you go.
Oozy blood. Alright, let me trap up and catch up on chat. Lucas says, bought Lara Boobs on FX. It's fun. The mansion is very long playing and a bunch of extra balls without even learning the rules. So I noticed that on the Tomb Raider table on Pinball FX, the mansion table, I saw someone stream it this weekend. It was funny. I was at an actual pinball arcade and we were watching someone play the Tomb Raider FX table. And the only thing I noticed about the mansion table is it seemed like it was just orbit shot, orbit shot, orbit shot for hours. So I am going to pick it up probably tomorrow because I believe Mostly Pirate is going to have a tournament for the new Tomb Raider table on Tuesday.
Hello, Mayday Orca.
Which reminds me, tomorrow night for our Pinball FX Open Challenge, we are playing Swords of Fury, and I never got a response for what we should play for the second table. So what do you guys think? Shout out some suggestions. It can be any Zen property, FX, FX3, Pinball M. What do we want to play?
Here lies the body of Mary Lee.
Zen Jaws? I mean, Zen Jaws would probably be fair since it is the 50th anniversary of Jaws. Twilight Zone. We did just play I mean, I would love to play Twilight Zone, but we did just play that relatively recently. We haven't played Jaws in a very long time.
Hooper, that's the end of this line to the first cage. Anti-shark cage. You go inside the cage.
Origin wants FX3 Jaws, which I would be okay with that. Alright, we need our pop-up target. Oh no, we gotta shoot the orca ramp. Never mind. I was expecting this to be the pop-up target cage mode.
Hurry!
We actually need to shoot the lit shots. Or not.
I'll come in and rip you to pieces. Japanese submarine slammed windows into our side. Didn't see the first shark for about half an hour. But our bomb mission had been
FX3 Jaws, but the boat is Black Rose.
Very first light, Chief. Sharks on cruising. So we formed ourselves into tight groups.
Now wait a second.
Well, I think that's a fabulous idea. I am heavily leaning toward Jaws FX3. I think that would be a great addition to Jaws Week, and more people have the FX3 version, so we should have more people playing.
Come on, Chief. This isn't no Boy Scout picnic.
Hey, Hooper, if you don't want to backstroke home, you get down here.
Can't call it Shark Week. Might get sued by Discovery. This is true, but Shark Week isn't until mid-July this year, I believe. I think it's like the 17th or 19th of July. It's on my calendar.
Don't get it right, Squirt. I throw your ass out of the round window on the side. pretty good stuff.
You got it. You got it.
Got a combo down. We need to get some multi-balls going.
You see in the calendar like the Battle of Waterloo, and the idea was Shark comes to the nearest man, that man he's got pounding, hollering, and screaming.
I saw the advertisement for that they had a Jaws 50th special. I was gonna look it up and see if it was on streaming
On the 4th of July, it's like ringing the dinner bell.
tomorrow or later tonight. See how badly I want to sleep.
Open! 12 minutes, south-southeast, now full throttle.
July 5th. Okay, so I was off. All right, orca time.
I'm coming around again!
Carnage everywhere. Bye-bye. Such a mediocre multi-ball.
1 case of apricot brandy. Caviar, and don't forget the color TV.
Wick is Pain. I assume that's a John Wick documentary of some sort. Do we get to play Killer Shark?
I'm not talking about
Nope.
diesel.
No Killer Shark.
For a living, I'm talking about sharking.
Sharking. Alright, we need to do some real sharking because I am failing.
Hey!
But at least
There's a hell of a fish out there.
I got a high score.
Don't you worry about it, Chief. It won't be permanent. Boom, boom, boom.
So let me get this score updated.
I can't
I'm
imagine.
still the only one on the leaderboard. See how long it takes the leaderboard to update. If you want to join us from home, follow the link in chat.
You're on board my vessel. I'm captain.
Just start by slamming the orca. Get some combos.
Draw him into the shadows.
Oh, we got our shark lock. Lock is lit. Well, I shouldn't say that. Lock is activated. There we go. Now lock is lit.
Swallow you whole.
And just like that, straight in the shark's mouth. You know, after watching Jaws 3D last week, I really wish the game had more SeaWorld.
We have to close the beaches.
There was a point during COVID that my youngest got really into Anaglyph, the red cyan 3D, and we ordered the Jaws 3D Laserdisc intentionally so we could watch it in the old style 3D, and it honestly looks better. The 3D looks better in red cyan than the remastered side by side.
Look, Morton, I've got to go down there and check their hull.
Merrily. The best shark movie is the one with LL Cool J and the bird. You can't forget the bird. Ah, God damn it.
Untie us! I can't trying to run!
What we are dealing with.
Alright, Shark Lock 2. Let's see what we can
An
do.
eating machine.
Red Shark 350!
Lock 2.
Down you go.
Our ramp is getting gorier.
Start the engine!
What ball was that? Are we gonna make it around, or we're gonna have to nudge it through the orbit? There we go.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee. Died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
I have not heard that story, Origins.
Hey, Hooper, if you don't want to backstroke home, you get down here. Aye, aye, sir. Arr, Jim boy, arr.
Now wait a second.
Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into our side. Didn't see the first shark for about half an hour. It was our bomb mission.
Tilt, tilt. I hope I don't tilt.
Let's get under the boat, get under the boat.
I will likely make poor decisions, though.
We've got one barrel on him.
Anti-shark cage.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies.
Has to be shoot shark, doesn't it?
Don't get it right, Squirt. I throw your ass out the little round window on the top. Hooper, 12 minutes, south-southeast. Now, full throttle.
Lean on the barrel! I'm coming around again!
I think the only reason we have kids again is because we forget the bad stuff of that being then that small. It's like it gets wiped from our brain and we just remember the good fun memories. And then when you're in the thick of it, you're like, why did we do this?
Hooper, keep an eye on the barrels.
And so secret, no distress signal had been sent. Very first light, Chief. Sharks can do them. Speed wonders.
Get up there.
I got something very big.
Never been so exhausted in your life as having a newborn? Truth.
We had caught and killed a large predator that supposedly injured some bathers.
I had hopes for that game. We had one multi-ball down, and that was the closest we've gotten on
Wasn't it a coral reef?
the Jaws multi-ball.
It was a shark.
So the actual like end mode of this game is we need all 3 multi-balls in order for a chance to kill Jaws. And on this version of the table, I have never made it there.
You are going to ignore this particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
And that is not as nice as our last score. So we're not gonna post it.
For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston.
Alright, let's do this.
Come on, Chief. This isn't no Boy Scout picnic.
Dad, can I have some Robux? What about Minecoin?
You watch those barrels, boy. Watch them.
Stay. My kids are lucky I like video games because I get it. Yes, I feel the same way. The other thing is our kids also, they're used to there being 1,000 cheap games or games like Roblox where it's games in games. So gone are the days of when we were kids, if we saved up and we bought a video game cartridge of some sort, that was all we had. And you knew that game inside and out from, you know, from where the kill screen was to every cheat code imaginable, because if you spent $50 on a game, that was your one game you were likely getting that year. Nope. Greed intellect. I don't want to go to the stool, but we're going to go to the stool because I'm starting to get frustrated at Jaws here. Let's change it up, see if I play better. Now I could finish any modern AAA game in a weekend if I really want to. I mean, pretty close, yeah. Alright, let's breathe for a second, because damn, that was a lot of panic flipping. I think every time I sacrifice the ball getting that third shark lock.
The great white shark has a stake to claim in the waters off Amity Island.
Don't forget, we got that raffle going away for a copy of Maneater on Steam! ! Raffle to receive a ticket.
Down under. What kind of shark? Tiger shark.
A what?
A what?
Anti-shark cage.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady.
Really?
Hurry!
Believe me, I'm hurrying. Failing, but hurrying.
I'll come in and rip you to pieces.
One of my core memories is renting the Super Nintendo copy of True Lies for the SNES at our local video store, and when I went to rollerblade and came back, the bottom of the plastic case had ripped off and there was a hole. The game fell out on the road and was run over by a car, so I took it back to the video store in 1,000 pieces. Ugh.
Coast Guard? Oh, Mayday, Orca.
Bacon, tenderizing, down you go.
And then...
You're gonna do what you do best.
Hello, Gramps.
Takes 2 barrels in him, 2 to wear him down and bring him up. Stop playing with yourself.
All right, we got an orca.
If you please. We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
We got an orca lock. We got a couple barrel locks. We got a couple jaws locks. So our score isn't up there, but our progress is pretty decent.
Son of a bitch!
And I couldn't have said it better than Quint. Son of a bitch is right. That sucked.
To the mayor of Shark City, these people think you want the beaches open.
I was hoping they were going to feel bad for me.
I wanted
Match
to
and
know
let me keep playing.
When I was
But
a
no.
boy, every little squirt wanted to be a harpooner or a sword fisherman.
You are going to ignore this particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
It's true.
All right, fasten your
All right, let's do this again.
We have to close the beaches.
And we need like 10 more hits to close the beaches. Pop bumper hits, that is.
That's right, it'll lock itself off.
We'll throw him into the shallows.
There's something else out there. About 100 yards south-southwest.
So for those that are unfamiliar with the origin of this table was created by Rom in, like, I think it was 2012, 2013.
Right.
It was then mastered by Slam Tilt that made the Ultimate Edition. It was then ported to VPX by R&R, the gentleman that used to run VPinball.
Now wait a second.
And then, after years of nothing, Terry Red gave us this masterpiece, which is the Bigger Boat Edition.
Hey, Hooper, if you don't want to backstroke home, you get down here. We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
And this is the table that brought me to Virtual Pinball. The 2013 release by Rom was the table that I played that made me go, I want to build a virtual pinball cabinet. And as awesome as the Elwyn Jaws is, this will always be my Jaws table.
She's down under the boat. Hooper, 12 minutes, south-southeast now, full throttle.
That's Ben Gardner's gnome. He's all banged up. Sure, I know he's a fisherman.
I don't need this hero crap.
Ah. Bye-bye, ball. Bye-bye, Shark Lock.
Now wait a second.
You lose one, you rig one.
Anti-shark cage.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies.
Alright, what's it gonna give me for the next shot?
I don't need this hero crap.
Get up there.
Hurry!
Hey! Sure. I'm glad I completed that and I got the extra ball, but you'd think since I hit the shark's mouth while it was flying, it would have had the courtesy to lock the ball for me, but no. I got an extra ball. But
Down you go.
Stick 2 barrels in him, 2 to wear him down and bring him up.
have I seen the Predator that Slam Tilt is working on for his private vault? So I have seen the headlines. I haven't looked specifically for what you said. I know it's going to go in his private vault and I'm not going to get to play it. So I'm just not going to look and be sad.
Bring it on the barrel! I'm coming around again!
There are a lot of Slam tables I enjoy. I did play his Aliens that he released, first table in years that he actually released. I still like Terry's better, but, I mean, I flipped it. But I don't really want to support the behavior he's doing, because it's just kind of adding more toxicity to the community.
It's all right, go back!
So much for that extra ball. God damn.
Now wait a second. I don't need this hero crap.
Get up there! Or come back awkwardly.
Back home, we got a taxidermy man. He gonna have a heart attack when he see what I brought him.
I don't know that I watched Megan 1. Yeah, the only slam tilt tables I will play have been improved by Terry Red. There is no other way. I don't disagree, Lynn, but there are some tables, some of his Ultimate collection that hasn't been updated that I will still play. Gorgar Ultimate comes to mind. Living Arcade, how's it going? Happy Jaws week. Field goal. I haven't checked in the scores in a while. Has anybody else posted a score, or am I playing with myself? I'm still playing with myself. Ah, I was looking at the scores and I missed my harpoon.
Get onto the boat, get onto the boat.
What we are dealing with here is a perfect engine, an eating machine. Anti-shark cage.
Well, what to do to you fair Spanish ladies?
Oh, crap.
Hurry!
Believe it or not, I am hurrying. Hey! It let me back shoot it. And then it said it was a great shot. I got lucky.
Can you tell me if there's a good restaurant or hotel on the island?
You walk straight ahead.
Hey!
You want a drink?
Don't get it right, Squirt. I throw your ass out of the little...
So this feels a little bit like cheating, but it's built into the game. So right there, I had a match, which means I get an extra ball. So rather than win a free game, Terry Red lets us keep playing. And I am going to squander that opportunity, I guarantee you.
Untie us! I can't, trying to run!
We're going to try.
Swallow!
Just like that.
What do we do now? We win, right?
I don't think I'm going to quit. I think we're going to keep shark hunting. Because this even though it was a very mediocre game, we had some heavy progress, and it is my highest score tonight. Get the camera ready.
You are going to ignore this particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
Don't you worry about it, Chief. It won't be permanent. Boom, boom, boom.
I used to hate the water.
Bear with me a second, I'm getting the score posted. Hey, you know what? I never put our lifeguard back out there, so let's get the lifeguard on duty. That's probably why I'm doing so terribly. I don't have the Hoff looking out for me.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
Tomorrow's the 4th of July.
Don't forget, we got that raffle going for a copy of Manhunter on Steam. You only need to be a follower and type !raffle to receive a ticket. I wish I could give you Jaws Unleashed, but it was only released on Xbox. Let's face it, Manhunter is a better version of Jaws Unleashed. Alright, Orca lock 1. Our barrel lock is lit. One more shark target. Shark targets are just death.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
I don't know if alcohol would help or hurt in this scenario. What did you forget, Origins? It is kind of wrong. Meatball, if you're still here, have you killed Jaws? I know you had last weekend trying to destroy the Death Star. I'm just curious, on this version of the table, have you killed Jaws? Never killed Jaws. Yeah, I've done it on I did it on the first release before the PhysX, but some of that was luck, because in the previous physics model you could get a lot of momentum and things would kind of go crazy, and some of the shots were harder to hit directly, easier to hit indirectly.
Pretty good stuff. You got that. Got under. We have to close the beaches.
Now wait a second.
Yes, accidental shot making or banging things off of the sling was totally a strategy in the previous versions.
Stop playing with yourself, Hooper. Slow ahead, if you please. You heard him. Slow ahead.
Ugh. Apparently the shark is playing with his food. Alright, one more for barrel.
Shark cage.
Farewell.
So we gotta do shark cage first.
Fair Spanish ladies.
Hurry!
Ocean turn red and they all come in and rip you to pieces.
And we get it. Just a little bit too late, per usual.
You have failed me for the last time.
I assure you it won't be the last time.
You're gonna do what you do best.
To make the most out of that 2-second ball saver and activate our shark lock.
A great white shark, a stake to claim in the waters off Amity Island.
And fish. Not like going down the pond and chasing bluegills and Tommy cocks.
There's something else out there. At 100 yards.
That's Ben Gardner's gnome. It's all banged up. Sure, I know he's a fisherman.
Alright. Do I go for the Orca lock or do I go for trying to hit the bells so we can work on the barrel? Because we only need one more ball for barrel ball multi-ball.
Hooper, get clear of the barrel.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I can go down the hole.
Yeah! Doesn't make much sense for a guy who hates the water to live on an island.
Only an island if you look at
Kitty go down the hole.
Everything went down the hole.
Kitty, bye-bye, kitty.
Play with a shark and win a prize.
Ooh, this is only our second killer shark of the night.
So close, but you missed. Game over.
I'm not talking about day sailor. I'm talking about working for a living. I'm talking about sharking.
Sharking.
Isn't that cute? But that's wrong!
I don't know what my score is. I don't think it's that impressive, but we're going to take a picture just in case.
He's going to continue to feed here as long as there is food in the water.
We need more virtual credits.
Show me the way to go home. All right, fasten your safety belt.
Out of the water now!
out of the water!
Untie us! I can't, he's trying to run!
So, Origins, I have a question for you, as our resident movie reviewer and aficionado. Have you ever seen Cruel Jaws? The Italian unofficial Jaws 5.
Start the engine!
Cruel Jaws, Origins. Oh, it is very much a time.
We have to close the beaches.
You lose one, you rig one.
Well, I will say, I highly recommend you guys check it out. I would love to see a review of it. Maybe I should submit it to Rift Theater. It is a low-budget movie that means well. It was Italian, dubbed in English, and it was during that era where there were a bunch of Italian movies where they would make unofficial sequels to otherwise big blockbuster movies, and they made a Jaws movie that's probably better than Jaws the Revenge, maybe. Although, I do love Jaws the Revenge. It's definitely better than Jaws 3D. Again, I like Jaws 3D. I prefer it not in 3D. If I am gonna watch it in 3D, I want to watch the Japanese Laserdisc again.
Stop playing with yourself, Hooper. Slow ahead, if you please. We'll have to take this abuse much longer. We'll draw him into the shadows.
If you'd like to see Cruel Jaws, at least in the US, it's available on Tubi. I assume you can see it on Tubi.tv internationally as well, but I don't know that for sure.
Oh, boys. I think he's come back for his noon feeding.
The Dolby surround sound Terminator 2 Laserdisc or the Japanese Laserdisc?
Gotta do it quick, but it's not.
Both are good.
That's great! That's just great!
Definitely not the Japanese one. Bummer.
Don't get it right, Squirt! I throw your ass out the little
Oh, good. Thank you, Terry, for giving me a liberal ball save timer there, because...
This one for 25, 3 tons on.
we gonna do it? All right, we got Jaws multi-ball.
You get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing.
Not the Japanese one, Mr. J. They also had the AC3 audio tracks, if your Laserdisc could do it. So I guess, yes, you're right. The American one is less than 480p. The Japanese one is 480p, now that I think about it. Sorry. Mid-multi-ball. They would also include alternate scenes and alternate cuts of the movie, which are kind of awesome. Like, for instance, in Mac and Me, you can see the R-rated cut of Mac and Me, where the boy gets shot by the police at the end of the movie instead of dying in the explosion.
Open! 12 minutes, south-southeast, now, full throttle!
Bring it on the barrel! I'm coming around again!
Did Game Club Central stream the Japanese Mac and Me? I was super excited that I was able to make a capture of it. Three, two, one. All right.
At 100 yards south-southwest.
Close the beach. Now we gotta find the boat. We need another 20-some popper hits for that.
Morton, I gotta go down there and check their hull.
Hey, we found the boat. And the dead body. Poor Ben Gardner. And that's where we drink. Mr. J, you've never heard of Mac and Me?
Killed a large predator that supposedly injured some bathers.
Hey! Thank you, Terry.
You wanna drink?
You're gonna do what you do best.
We're drawing into the shallows.
Hey, Shark 350!
You got that.
That's right, it'll lock itself off!
And we're done. But we might have beat our high score. It's going to be close.
What do we do now? We quitting, right?
We quitting. We ain't quitting.
You are going to ignore this particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
All right. Let me get that score posted. If you want to play along at home, follow the link in chat. That'll give you the link to download the table. Dread Dazman is in on the fun. Nope, that last score was actually less than my current high. right, so we've been going for an hour and a half. I'm going to keep playing, but let's take a break. And if you haven't already entered the raffle for Manhunter, we're going to do that here in just a moment. So the way this will work is you only have to be a follower of the channel, and then you need to type !raffle in chat for a chance to receive a ticket. Saba, how's it going? I missed some chat. Feels so much different to me than just hardware banning your shit from the onlines. Did I get a bot or something? Oh, gotcha. Nope, I just was missing chat. Alright, so we're going to play the trailer for Maneater. This is your last chance to enter the raffle. You just need to be a follower. Type !raffle, you'll receive a ticket. At the end of the video, we're going to draw a winner. And then we'll get back to playing some Jaws. So let's do this. As I say this, I forget, since I don't normally run raffles on Sunday, I didn't put a special when lit raffle on my stream deck. So I got to click the button. So here we go.
This season on Maneater, everyone's biting off more than they can chew.
Look at you.
The depths will be discovered.
Do it. Do it now. Do it. Come on.
The food chain will be disrupted. And the drama will get deadly.
End of the video, we're going to pick a winner. So !raffle for a ticket. This is your last opportunity for tonight.
Because down here, things always evolve. And the hunter becomes the hunted.
That's the one who took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy.
Maneater. Eat the people, save the world.
Intellect Gaming, you've just won a copy of Maneater on Steam. Congratulations. I will be sending you your Steam key at the conclusion of tonight's stream. Congratulations. Do we want to do another raffle? Let's see. What else do I got? Oh, that would be great, Intellect. All right, tell you what, guys, since I'm going to keep playing Jaws for a little bit, we're going to do another raffle. You Suck at Parking is now live. Check this out. Sorry if I blew eardrums. You suck at parking. Was Hoff up the whole time? I didn't mean for Hoff to be up the whole time. Last one was cruel. in the parking game or off? I guess I'll have to watch the trailer a little bit closer.
Tomorrow's the 4th of July. Those beaches will be open for this weekend.
Got it.
The day we pranked them, they had no idea what was coming.
I don't remember this reel. Fair. Can't say I disagree with that prank. Has my approval.
Start the engine!
I'm excited for the new Toxic Avenger. I don't like the way campy movies, especially trauma-style movies, look on digital, because there was something about the film grain and the feel of it when they shot him on 16mm that just made it feel better. And I don't think that the new Toxic has that look, but I do think it's going to be awesome. But I am also a huge Lloyd Kaufman and Toxic Avenger fan.
Got that.
Hurry!
Did I miss the shot or did the shark go bye-bye? I am playing on a physical pinball cabinet. So it's a virtual pinball cabinet. And normally I would love to switch to the other camera and show you a view of me playing on the virtual cabinet, but
We have to close the
my phone, so I use Droid Cam for that, and my phone blew up earlier this week, and I just got the replacement, and I haven't set up Droid Cam yet. So unfortunately, I can't switch cameras, but there's a Toxic Crusaders game. You have my attention. So unfortunately, I can't switch cameras, but if you go into the About Me on my Twitch area, I have a linked picture album that shows my cabinet as I was building it. So you can get a better feel of what this looks like. So most of us here are part of or I shouldn't say most of us, a lot of us here are part of a group known as VPINHUB that specializes in virtual pinball. We have a really cool website with tutorials, information, as well as weekly competitions like what we're doing here.
Something else out there. At 100 yards south-southwest.
A Toxic Crusaders demo is available. Not very deep, but full version will be fun for 30 minutes or so. I'm in. Yeah, I'm very sorry that I normally... We got a handshake.
You son of a bitch.
Normally, I'd be more than happy to give a tour of my setup and my game room, but I'm not able tonight. I apologize.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee
and liquor. Now that's the ticket.
You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear.
I love butt drugs.
That was a great place for the sound to come back in at. Just the scream as I drain. This is true. No cabinet is required. Anybody can play these games. And it's getting a little bit easier to play all the time. So what is the best option to play virtual pinball on your PC? Well, you have lots of options. There's the commercial route with Pinball FX and Pinball FX3. There's Zaccaria Pinball. And those are fine options, and they're available on Steam. But if you want to play visual pinball, which is what we usually play here, this is actually a future pinball table. Probably one of the coolest things that we have, written by a community member named Nailbuster, is what's called the Baller Installer. And it is a all-in-one setup that takes care of setting up visual pinball, future pinball, and a nice front end, as well as now auto updates for different software components.
Hey, Hooper, if you don't want to backstroke home, you get down here.
You heard him. Slow ahead.
You're in good company, Saba. Most of us here like to play pinball. I actually played in a pinball tournament this weekend. I didn't do very good. Lynn in Denver, who's here in chat, also played in a, I believe it was a Bells and Chimes tournament today. So a lot of us play physical pinball as well as virtual. And I will say, from a tournament perspective,
Anti-shark cage.
it is super nice to be able to learn rules of tables. They don't always play the same. Ah, got to backshoot the shark there. But it's a nice option to have. So every year for the IFPA state finals, I end up making a playlist of all the tables, and my wife will go through and do 90% of her practice and rule learning in virtual pinball.
Hurry!
Red, and I'll come in and rip you to pieces.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee, died at the age of 103. 15 years she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
That was a lot of pop bumpers, but I didn't see any progress there. I don't think I found the boat or closed the beach yet. There it goes. Bye-bye, ball.
You're gonna do what you do best.
Hooper, 12 minutes, south-southeast now, full throttle.
There we go. We got another orca.
I'm coming around again! How far do we have to go?
your home. Get up that ramp. And double drain.
I'm not drunk enough to go out in a boat.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Am I gonna get to play Killer Shark? Doubtful, since we killed 2 civilians.
What do we do now? We win, right? I don't have to say a lot more about the way I feel about Ric Flair. No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place. He put hard times on Dusty Rhodes and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy.
All right, let's see what we got for score. It felt good. All right, 6 million. Dread Dazman is back. Thank you for the hard times. We'll check scores in a minute and see where you're at. I see Meatball's got a score added.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's always a chance.
Yeah!
All right, let's do a quick player reset because I don't know that I am the top player anymore. Did it not reset? Nope. It looks like that 6 million might have brought me up, but let's see here. So currently we got 3 players. Myself in first with 6 million. Meatball close second with a 5 million. And Dread Dazman third place with 2 million. But this is subject to change.
See, you got your rubbers.
Parkour.
Let me drop a beat about the flyest crew around. 4-legged ninjas barely making a sound. In Kentwood City where the houses stand tall, these parkour kittens are ready to give their all. First up, Whiskers the Wild, a blur of black fur. Leaping off ledges, nothing seems to deter. He scales brick walls with claws sharp and keen. A furry free runner, the dopest you've seen. Then there's Patches the Precise with spots here and there. Calculating her jumps with ultimate care. From fence to fire escape, a graceful ballet. Landing each move in a stylish way. Next in the crew, zooming quick, it's Zoom the Flash. Dodging flower pots in a rapid dash. He flips off the benches, a feline sensation. Master of momentum, pure acceleration. And last but not least, little Luna so white. Silent and sneaky, moving out of sight. She slips through the railings, a phantom so fleet. Parkour princess can't be beat on the street.
I know that feeling, Meatball. You're like so close. That's not the barrel lock I was looking for.
I can't swing a run.
Oh! Got like caught on a rubber and came through super quick. Not cool, man.
I'll catch this bird for you, Dave.
Oh, we got a Dragon Zord incoming.
That's all right, then. Down you go.
What kind of shark? Tiger shark.
A what?
Now wait a second.
Power of Nudge compels you. Get over there. The last shark lock we need is the center one, which is death.
Being a smart big fish, he's got under the boat.
Out of the water now!
We have to close the beaches.
All right, we closed the beaches.
Something else out
Now
there.
we gotta find the boat.
100 yards.
Can we get lucky and get like 16 pop bumpers?
Look, Morton, I've got to go down there and check their hull.
How did I fail, really, Baked? It looks good to me.
Anti-shark cage. Farewell and adieu to you, fair slutty.
What are we shooting? I'll catch up on chat in a moment. I want to try and get my extra ball here.
Hooper, keep an eye on the barrels.
Alright, let me trap up. I don't know what even 60% of them do. It's only been for like 4 years. I knew a guy who lost a ball and only had one. His name was Jeff Hall, so everybody called him Jeff Hall, the Uniball. Well, feel free to play with the redeems. That's why they're there.
25, 3 tons on them.
Oh. So Jaws is ready. We got lock active for Orca.
It's all right, go back!
But we had an extra ball, so this is okay. But the extra ball doesn't give us our harpoon.
$10,000. For that, you get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing.
The whole damn thing. So for those of you that have played this game, out of the 3 multi-balls required for a chance to kill Jaws, what is the hardest multi-ball? Farrah Fawcett, how's it going? I hope your week is starting well.
Stop playing with yourself, Hooper. Slow ahead, if you please. You heard him. Slow ahead.
I was going to say the same, Meatball. Barrel is the one I struggle the most, and it isn't so much making the barrel shot, it's making the bell shot to activate it.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Orca used to be my favorite multi-ball, and it still probably is the easiest, but I feel like you kind of got to get a rhythm going to get it going quickly.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Meanwhile, in France,
On tires!
I can't, he's trying to run!
Now I'm just panic flipping. Ready when I am, okay. Not sure what ball I'm on, but I think I want to play one more game.
You son of a bitch.
And then I'll be ready to raid over to Game Club for some Kung Fu action.
Hang on now, we're going round.
Pretty good stuff. Gone on. $10,000, $200 a day. Was like kitchen and that.
Good night, Meatball. Thank you for playing with us.
You know, excitement. Step into a slip jam. Oh, yeah.
Power of Nudge compels you. Get out of there. We got 3 locked activated right now, but Orca is full ahead. So we're going to try for Orca first. And we're going to drain horribly.
I'm not drunk enough to go out in the boat.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Hey!
You want a drink?
Thank you, Terry.
Do best.
That's going to start Orca for us.
I'm coming around again!
We're eating a hot rod, which is basically a Canadian Slim Jim. I don't know why, but I assume hot rod has other additional intestinal implications. Slim Jim does too, but it takes more than one. Some tells me it'll take less hot rods than a Slim Jim. Score, but I don't think that is going to get us back to where we need to be.
I'm not talking about day sailing. I'm talking about working for a living. I'm talking about sharking.
Beef rod that's growing like a as soon as I was reading it and I read nuclear rod, I was like, oh, like the opening of The Simpsons, and that is literally what you said. That's funny. Hey, take that back.
You are going to ignore this particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
That worked out for me. Let's get that score updated.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago and I got it right to my head.
Oh. Alright, 6. There we go. Took me a minute. Score is posted. Alright, this is going to be our final game of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, and then we are going to go right into Game Club Central.
Chief?
Unless we get really close to killing Jaws, and that might make me go one more time, but we'll still raid into Game Club Central for some Kung Fu theater. Oh, guys, don't let me forget, we got a raffle going for You Suck at Parking. We got to pull a raffle winner. Exclamation point raffle to receive a ticket. Must be a follower to get one. And we'll draw a winner at the end of this game. It's gonna be a quick game. What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Is it Lipton iced tea?
Give the chief a hand, will you?
What's this? Editing mistake in my favor.
Something else out there. At 100 yards south-southwest.
One second, Para. I see you asked me a question, but I'm trying to get control of the ball.
Hook me up another barrel. Draw him into the shadows.
Alright, Ferret Fawcett asks, do you want the game code for the last game I won back? Already have the game and didn't realize it. Unless you have someone to gift it to, Ferret, you are welcome to keep it, but if you're truly not going to use it, I can add it back to the pool. I think it was a Lego game from what I recall. I don't remember.
Tie it up, will you?
Yeah, oh, damn it. Wanted this to be a good send-off game, and I'm going straight down the crapper.
That's right, it'll lock itself off. Hey, Hooper, if you don't want to backstroke home, you get down here.
You heard him. Slow ahead.
Being a smart big fish, he's not under the boat.
All this machine does is swim and eat.
Jaws time.
Sharks, and that's all.
That's Ben Gardner's gnome. He's all banged up. Sure, I know him. He's a fisherman.
All right, we got a shark lock.
Down you go.
You're gonna do what you do best.
I'm not angry, you're angry.
Look, Morton, I've got to go down there and check their hull.
All right, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up.
Now, wait a second.
Got one shark left that I can see. has to be dead freaking center.
Keep it steady now. Keep it steady now.
This is a great white, a big one. And any shark expert in the world will tell you it's a killer. It's a man-eater.
More impressive without opposable thumbs. I think when a Paladin's cats came to play this, it would look about the same with all the batting around. You're not wrong. Somewhere buried in our Discord, and since I have a new phone thanks to my previous phone turning into a spicy juice box last Monday, somewhere buried in the Discord is a video of my cat playing our Jurassic Park. She would just sit on the action button and then she would chase the ball as it would drain and auto launch. Alright, Shark Lock active.
This is Amity Point Light Station to Orca.
I don't need this hero crap.
Alright, Shark Lock 2.
Not like going down the pond and chasing the bluegill.
Remember the wave? Big wave. I miss the beach ball, honestly. Nothing said I'm tired of the event we're at, like people breaking out a beach ball.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee, died at the age of 103.
The beach ball's always banned. You gotta get creative at sneaking it in. And you gotta have someone, you have to have someone young with you that has the wind power to inflate it once you get it in.
Southeast now, full throttle. Bring it on the barrel! I'm coming around again!
You're getting every shot but the combo jackpot.
Jesus Christ.
Anti-shark cage.
Alright, let's do a shark cage, see if we can get an extra ball.
Do you fare Spanishly?
Orca. Orbit? Orbit would be nice. Alright, we got the extra ball. We got our barrel multi-ball out of the way. We got Orca. We need Jaws. And then we have a chance to kill Jaws.
Draw him into the shadows.
Good thing we have that extra ball.
It's all right, go back!
Start the engine!
I'm not drunk enough to...
Oh.
Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
Oh.
You want a drink?
Don't get it right, Squirt! I throw your ass out the little round window on the side!
All right, for the marbles, if we get through this, that's wizard mode. No pressure.
$10,000. For that, you get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing.
I don't even know if I care if I'm getting jackpots. I just want to keep the ball alive.
Hey, Hooper, if you don't want to backstroke home, you get down here.
You heard him. Slow ahead.
Or was it last game I got barrel? I thought it was this game. Unless it's something silly like because I'm playing off of an extra ball.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee, died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
You got it.
God damn it. We're gonna get to play Killer Shark. We're gonna be just shy of 10 million. I can feel
What
it.
do we do now? We win, right?
Hail to the chief. Dum dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum dum.
You still got a hell of a fish out there.
Jaws is still alive.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed.
Alright guys, I think this is where I'm gonna leave you. We're gonna pull our raffle winner right now for you suck at parking. So, exclamation point raffle if you already haven't received a ticket. Thank you, Smedley. It was a great game. I wish I was more on top of it because I really want to see the wizard mode. But we'll get there. It's going to be a long week. All right, exclamation point raffle for a chance to win. Mr. Pendragon, congratulations, you've just won a copy of You Suck at Parking on Steam. I will be sending you your Steam key after we go off air. Thank you so much for participating tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed Jaws. I broke a sweat playing this table. It is one of my favorites, for sure. We're going to raid over to Game Club Central. Everybody have a fabulous evening, and I will catch you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for the FX Open Challenge. Have a good night.
Another quarter gonna do the trick. Terry Redson's got a table. It's a fright, but the shark ain't just a picture. He's got an appetite. No dull moments, no bells to chime. This ain't your grandpa's pinball. It's ahead of its time. Trump goes Jaws with a toothy grin. Swallows the silver sphere. Where do I begin? Harpoon the flippers, a desperate plea. But the ball's in his belly, down in the deep blue sea. He's got a taste for chrome, a metallic delight. Jaws the pinball, gonna give you a fright. The ramp is slick, I'm aiming true. Trying to hit the quint, target me and you. But the ball veers off, a fateful bounce straight into Jaws' mouth.